Hey, this is Chris with Vid Society, and in this video I'm going to talk about boosting your rankings of your websites and your YouTube videos or any other types of sites or products that you have on third-party platforms such as eBay, Amazon, Shopify, or any of those using an automated tool. So many of you have probably heard of a tool called Money Robot. This could be a good alternative for that requires less work, less effort, and pretty much does everything automated for you. Now below this video, I will put the link to the tool that I'm going to be talking about in this video where you can check it out and get more details. Okay, so this is a website that I built last year using one of my WordPress plugins called YIVERanker. Basically, it creates every post you see on this website. It imports videos related on a specific topic. It can import content along with it to help it to rank better. Since this is an older website, about a year old, I feel comfortable using this tool on it. But normally if you have a new website, you don't want to use these kinds of tools like I'm going to show you on it. Now for YouTube videos, it works fine because YouTube is a well-established platform that has millions and millions of backlinks already. So for this example, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to my home page here. And what I want to do is I want to help this site to rank better, to give it more authority. So to do that, there's several ways you can do it. Number one is on-page optimization, which is adding good quality content. The more unique it is, the better Google's going to like it. You can also do internal linking from different posts within your website. And then also one of the biggest things that still works today very, very well is getting backlinks. And backlinks from the more authority type websites or platforms is going to help you even more, and it's going to help to build overall authority to whatever it is you're trying to boost rankings of. So what we can do is we can log in to the app that I'm going to be using today. And once again, that link will be under this video, or you can just go to YIVERanker.com where you can learn more about it or sign up. Okay, so this tool is super easy to use and it's all based on a credit system. Now this here is my dashboard, and you can see here some different links that I ran to different sites that I have and the status of them. I can review them, I can download the CSV file, I can clone it, run it again, or I can delete them. Now over here on the left hand side, you can see where it says campaigns. If I click this, it's going to give us a lot of different options here. So what I can do is I can create a new campaign for any type of a URL, such as a website, and it's going to run it through this YIVERanker network. Or I can do a YouTube video and run it through this network. You can also do RSS feeds for websites, RSS feeds for YouTube channels, and if you have a subscription to SendLab, you can also allow it to run and integrate with that. Now there's also a content library, and this is where you can add your own content and articles that you want it to use when building out your links. Otherwise, it's automatically going to generate the content for you, so you don't even have to do that. Under the content library section, you can list all the content you have available. You can add content, upload, or even generate. So to add your own content, you would simply click on Add Content. You can fill out an article title, which does support spin tags as well as the article body. Select your tags, author name, and bio, and save it. You can also upload content, upload text files here, just choose them and upload, or you can generate content automatically. So if you click on Generate Content, all you would have to do is simply enter a keyword, choose the SERP domain, we're just going to go with google.com, your country, and select Generate Content and give it just a couple seconds. And you can see here it's going to grab some images, some titles, some content, and it's going to put it all together where you can just copy the article, copy the title, respin it, or even save it to your library. Next is the buckets, and in here you can create new folders or buckets and upload images and other resources that you want to use within your articles. You then have your account settings. If you click this, it's going to show you where you have access to your profile. If you have SendLab, you can integrate it here. You can view your subscription, your credit log, or even access to a virtual assistant. Next is the tickets, where you can get support. There's also a lot of tutorials, which shows you step-by-step how to run each type of campaign, how to get support. There's training and strategies on SEO. And then you can buy additional link credits. So if you go here, you see that there are monthly subscriptions, which would start at $37 a month for 20,000 credits. You can do the pro version for 50,000 or the agency for 75,000. Or if you just want to buy on a use as is basis, you can simply just come down here and click buy additional credits for 10, 20, 50 or $100 packs and just use them up as is without a monthly subscription. Now going back to the content library, because it does generate its own content, sometimes the content isn't as good as quality as I want, because the better quality content you have, the better it seems to work. So what I use in that case is a tool called Article Forge. You can get a free trial of it by going to tryarticleforge.com. I'll put that link below this video as well. And basically what this tool does is allows you to create articles on any topic, on any niche, by simply entering keywords here, sub keywords, which is how it creates the entire article, by choosing a language, and then down below you can choose the length of your article up to 750 words, where it can automatically add titles, images, videos, replace the keywords with links, and even automatically post it to a WordPress blog if you are using a WordPress blog for this. And they have another tool called Word AI. You can also get a free trial of that by going to trywordai.com, which allows you to rewrite content and respin it, and it actually sounds really, really good. So this is one way I get a lot of content that I use when I create my campaigns. For this example, we're going to let it automatically generate the content for us. So I'm going to go up here and click on Create Campaign. And from here, I'm going to choose URL to network, which you can see here, this is for a website. And you can also do for YouTube, also for feeds or syndicating through SynLab. So we're going to choose URL to network and continue. Next, we're going to give it a name. I'm just going to give it a title of survival. And I'll put tackle. Target URLs. You can put multiple URLs here. For this example, I'm just going to use the home page. Primary keys. Primary keywords, we're going to do survival. This is also the keywords that it uses when it extracts and tries to find content to generate. You can also add secondary keywords and even branded keywords. So for branded keywords, I would use the name of my website. Choose your content type. Right here, I'm going to use to the system generated content. Otherwise, I can do use my own content, and it's going to let me choose the articles that I have selected up here under my content library. Then you want to choose your category. I'll just choose outdoors. And then I'm going to choose the strategy. So this here is how it's going to be building links. So if we was to choose this one, we can click on preview and we can see how this is going to create links for us. This middle square is the target URL or the URL that we're sending backlinks to. Now, if you scroll down here to the bottom, you're going to see that there's a total of 4 tiers, which creates an estimated 1,000 to 2,000 total links per run. Now, even though there's a total of 1,000 to 2,000 links per run, all these links are not pointing to your website. So you can see here a lot of these links that are created from Web 2.0 profiles, forums, Web 2.0 links, social bookmarks, they all link to each other, which then powers up each other and ultimately creates Web 2.0 links that links to your target URL. If we close this, we can view some of the other ones. This one creates 400 to 600 links. And then if you go to this one, you can see this one creates 100 to 300 links. And this last one does 300 to 400 links. So what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to go ahead and just choose this last one. And then down here it says number of times to run. I only want it to run one time. It's going to cost 400 credits and I want it to start immediately. Now down here you have to tick the box to understand that it can take up to 30 days to complete, which is a really good thing because you don't want all the links hitting your website at once. It's just unnatural. And we're going to tick this box to let us know that automated link building does not always produce the requested number of links, and if it doesn't, we will be credited back the links that it doesn't create to our account. After that, all you have to do is click Save and Start Campaign, and that's all there is to it. Then you can come back in here and you can monitor it, and you can see how well it's doing, how many links has been created, and when it's done, you're going to get a CSV file of all these links, which is great for your own use, or even if you want to use it for your client sites to pass on to them. Overall, this is a very easy tool to use. As with any backlink building tool, it's going to cost you either per link or it's going to cost you a monthly subscription fee. That's just the way they work, because building backlinks costs money. There's a lot of things involved in the background, such as using proxies, as solving CAPTCHAs, as generating content, and you can either do all that on your own, which is going to take you days or weeks to do, or you can simply come in here, click on Create Campaign, choose the type of campaign you want to create, enter your details, click Submit, and let it go on its own and do it all for you. So this is YIVEranker, a great way to build authority, a great way to boost rankings. But once again, I'm going to encourage you that if you do have a brand new website, it's best to not use a tool like this on there unless you use the smallest diagram available and maybe have it going to multiple URLs instead of just one. Otherwise, it works amazing for websites that are a little bit older and has more age, or for third-party platforms like YouTube and ranking videos, Shopify, Amazon, eBay, or any type of platform like that that already has millions of backlinks going to them. So that's it for this YIVEranker review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you have questions, leave them below. And that's it for this video.